welcome to historic Taft Stadium. Todd Lisenby along with Mo Borum tonight as the Energy take on their Turnpike rivals. It's the Black Gold Derby. It's Oklahoma City Energy FC versus the Tulsa Roughnecks here on the YouTube channel for you tonight. I'm filling in for Jack Damrell. And Mo, it's a pleasure to be with you tonight here high above Taft Stadium. Beautiful view, beautiful weather, a little warm as you'd expect in July in Oklahoma City, but also, as you'd expect, Mo, one factor tonight's going to be there is a little bit of a wind that's going to play havoc for teams in this ballgame tonight.
Yeah, I think that the it's not going to be as bad as we're high, and we can feel it a little bit better, which is good for us. I think that the lads right get-go for two good results, very good results, you know, we've had a bad run. We had a decent draw, but really, I bet we're thinking we wish we'd have won the game and should have won the game. The keeper pulled off 2 or 3 really good saves. So I think they've got to really go right from the get-go today.
Fourth meeting this season between the Energy and the Roughnecks, Mo.
Yep.
Energy win 2 of the 3. The season opener in Tulsa was a 1-1 draw. They get Tulsa 1-0 in the U.S. Open Cup up in Tulsa on that brilliant goal from Peter Toth. And then about a month ago, we saw Tulsa right here in Oklahoma City, and the Energy won 2-0, a match where Danny Koenig scored. Kyle Gregg also scored in that match, and the Energy won 2-0. But as you mentioned, that's 1-2 Energy side as well that is reeling a bit after rough road trip. They scrambled a couple of last 2 minutes, but looking for a result tonight.
Yeah, I think that sides are much of a muchness, to be fair. You've got both sides played superb one game and then poorly the next game. You know, if you saw them against Orange County down in California, they were dreadful. And yet they come up here and played some great stuff. And Tulsa are exactly the same. So I think they're 2 very, very comparable sides. And, you know, you talk about the Battle of the Turnpike, I think it will be.
Your starting 11 tonight. First for the Tulsa Roughnecks, Jake Feener in goal. Across the back 4, you have Brewster, Price, Venter, and Davern. In midfield, Ballou, Bond, Jimenez, and Black, and Ochoa, and Mata up front. 4-4-2 from the Tulsa Roughnecks tonight. For the Energy, Evan Newton in goal. Across the back 4, you have Van Koppernal, Cyprian Hedrick, Michael Thomas, Michael Harris, Gareth Evans, up front, Townsend, Muskov, and Danny Koenig up front. And Koenig looking to add to his total USL goal score. Player of the week last week. He is kind of what makes everything go offensively for the Energy this season. Yeah,
he's a dynamo in and around the box, you know. But you know, you've got to take into consideration the other players really do play into him, and he's their target guy.
We are underway as Evan sends one forward that Thomas puts into the box, and it'll be picked up by Feener. And we'll see the first action from the Roughneck keeper tonight. In the pink kit, Mo, how do you feel about the pink kit?
It looks like the Pink Panther. And the reserve's got exactly the same gear on, and he's got pink boots on.
We have a foul at midfield. Just past midfield, I should say. Roughneck's going to have first free kick of the night. Just underway here at the stadium. 5th in the season through 17 matches. Tulsa is 9th right now. Ball sent into the box, headed across and cleared for a corner kick by Michael Harris, and we'll see our first corner of the evening from the Roughnecks.
That was a good move, actually. He got it over the fullback's head, Michael, and the guy done a decent header back into the box, which is always dangerous back into that 6-yard box. Did well to get across and defend against that.
Slight delay, waiting for a ball over in the corner.
Looks like they're going to take a short one. But
well, set up for the short one, but they delivered into the 6. The ball's loose and kicked off the side net and out for a goal kick.
Now, that was very similar to the first goal scored against us last week, where they played a short corner inside the 6-yard box, and the guy, it was a great strike from but they've obviously seen that, and they put it in the same
Evan Newton has been great this season. He's been especially great against Tulsa this season.
Yep.
Newton sends it away. Good distance kicking against the wind from north to south. Harris delivers one forward. Good job tracking back that time from Ryan Price for the Roughnecks. Headed back to the keeper.
Yeah, I always think that whatever side wins the toss, they should always take all what nature gives them. And if you've got the wind, which they have, as you said, it does seem to be, when I'm looking at the flags, it seems to be a far lot breezier than I first thought it was. You were spot on there, Todd. But, yeah, I mean, if I'd have won the toss, I'd have kicked that way as well. Take the advantage that nature gives you because it can drop at any time.
Well played back by Thomas as he gets it back to Newton. Michael Thomas, such a key figure for the Energy.
He's one of these lads that can play anywhere and wants to play anywhere. 100% player.
Great leader, too, right?
Great leader, yeah. Super lad. And he really got a nice nature as well. Oh, that's a bad touch. He got out of jail there. Or he didn't.
It's going to go out for a throw in to Tulsa. Gonzalez had trouble handling that one in midfield.
Yeah.
And the Roughnecks will put it in. Again, with the wind, not as big a factor, obviously, on a throw-in or a corner as you're going to see from the goal kicks, Mo. But we saw, in fact, last season, I remember a couple times when we were over at Pribble Stadium, when the wind really whipped through there, and a couple times on goal kicks, balls were misplayed off bounces, and you're going to get when you have such a strong wind. Head Gareth Evans out of the box, comes back in. Ochoa plays this one out wide, and it'll go out for a throw to the Energy.
And actually, the wind seems to have picked up since we kicked off.
There's another turnover in midfield from Oklahoma City. Now Evans has it back. Head to Buskov. Good turn. Now plays it up the right side to Townsend. Townsend able to control. Koenig gets a good touch there and is tripped up. And I didn't see a foul given. It's going to be out for a throw-in.
Oh, he's give a throw-in. I see him pointing forward. I thought he'd give a foul.
Right in front of the assistant referee, too.
Yep.
And now we'll see Michael Harris walk over and ready Mo for the flip throw-in.
Yeah, I always think on this side of the field, he struggles a little bit with the balls. Let's see if he has enough room. Because he didn't. Yeah, he does. So he didn't get any elevation. He needs to. I mean, if we've got, it's our field, so why don't they move the boards back a yard or two? Give him a little bit more room, because the other side seems to be, he can get it more.
He'll get another chance. This would just be your conventional throw.
Yeah.
Evans gets ahead to it, pops it up in the air, and Feener comes down with it for a comfortable play, and he'll boot this one away. 6th minute here from Taft Stadium, still scoreless. The Energy and the Tulsa Roughnecks. Ball's taken away in midfield, the Energy back the other way. Dahlgaard leaves it for Buskov. Back to Harris. Dahlgaard trying to find Townsend on the right side. Koenig. Now Tulsa controls and they'll bring it back. Buskov really working hard. We talked about this before the match, Mo. You and I did, about how your forwards have to defend as well, and he did a good job there.
Yeah, he does. He works very, very, very hard off the ball. And that's why I think Koenig has the energy to score the goals he does, because the guys behind him do all the running and working, and he just works across the line.
Jacob Van Kompernal sends the ball down the right side. Townsend gets ahead to it. A Roughnecks player goes down. It's out for an Energy throw-in, and I think they're going to stop play because it's around the head and neck area.
I think he's shamming. I think he realised he'd missed it and went down and pretending he's head, and he knows that the referee will have to call it off. I think he's fine.
Right.
a shamble.
Of course, you understand why they take that precaution,
Sure.
but players know that they're going to take
No,
that
that
precaution.
now that he's off because the coach has been called on, the trainer's been called on. He now has to leave the field until they start.
Oftentimes, also, that's a good way to get you a quick sip of water as well.
Yeah, or a bucket of water, as it may be.
OKC Energy FC wants to thank Admiral, the official sportswear supplier of OKC Energy FC. Energy in their green kits tonight, white shorts, Roughnecks in the blue with the orange trim. But, Mo, the story of the kits tonight is the pink goalie kit for Tulsa.
Without any question, I think I think that's got to be the hit so far. And if you look at the reserve keeper, he's dressed in pink as well. He's got pink boots, so at least he's given a bit of a contrast. He's wearing green boots, but we better take green don't go.
Look, maybe he's lost a contact or something down here. He's looked at around his eye, and they may have clashed heads there, and it certainly didn't look like it to me when the ball went in the air. The Roughnecks player is still down. It's been a good 2.5 minutes now, Mo.
Yeah, maybe I misjudged him. I thought he was putting it on.
While they attend to that, Mo, I want to tell you the Energy, after tonight, have a tough matchup. They go to St. Louis, a team that came in here earlier this year and won 2-1. That'll be a tough matchup going over to play someone in the East before returning home July 31st against Arizona United. And I know that's the first home match in Arizona this season. It is. And remember last season, that got a little bit heated between those two.
In the game, they take no prisoners, and I can remember being at in Arizona, and it was in Phoenix. Is that right, Arizona? Yeah.
Yes.
And we were playing this team, and it all went off in the first half. Tarek got sent off. Then I think Mark, the coach, who's I can't think. Mark Howard.
Mm-hmm.
He got dismissed.
That was in the Open Cup, I believe.
It was horrendous. And, and the time before that, Michael Thomas got sent off.
Right.
So we visited 3 times and lost 3 players. And they're starting now.
Harris sends one deep into the box. Good throw there, and it's headed clear. Not completely out of danger yet, but now it'll be out for a Roughnecks throw. Townsend has a wrap on it now, so obviously it looks like some sort of contact.
Actually, apologise to the player.
No need. It didn't look like anything either. And Compernal sends this one across midfield.
Oh, unlucky son.
Townsend not able to control. You mentioned the Roughnecks with 2 straight good results. 4-1 win over Orange County. Followed that up with a 3-1 win over Colorado Springs, who was in first place at the time of that match.
And we're on fire.
Yeah, Colorado Springs had won 6 in a row before that one. Colorado Springs, interestingly enough, Mo, 7 matches played.
Amarilla a Michael Biscop. Minuto 25. Rápido ahí. Y le entran fuerte ahí a Visco. Sebastián. No alcanza a llegar ahí Townsend. Primera jugada de peligro. Se viene el cobro. Townsend por arriba. Zip a las manos de Finner. Capitán. Y bueno, en la banca vemos ahí a Chut Sánchez, a Peter Todd, a Omar Daly, a Reed McKenna, a Kyle Gregg, de los que están ahí preparados y listos por si Jimmy les da la orden de entrar al terreno de juego. Luego viene ahí Tulsa. Número 24 ahí, que también ya tiene una tarjetita amarilla. Y el toque de Ciprián de regreso para Evan Newton. Y ahí viene Kunin. Trata de llegar. Vemos a Jacob Van Copernol, el tejano. Y ahí viene González, el número 12. Disco. .37 esta primera mitad. Evans. Y viene Tulsa ahí tratando de ahí viene Tulsa. Y ahí excelente trabajo por parte de Jacob. Cubriendo ese balón. Thomas. Regresa para Evans. Visco. El ombligo de la cancha. Sale, arranca. Fuerte. Cuni que no alcanza, no se mueve. Qué largo, vistiendo los colores. Bueno, más bien el color rosa. Y sale el balón. Y será jugada a balón parado. Y para que no vale esa jugada, va a repetir. Ya se preparan para el cobro. El árbitro da la señal. Parecía que iba directo a las manos de Evans, pero ahí sale el cabezazo defensivo. Sale el cobro y le alcanza a tocar Evan Newton con la punta de los dedos. Nos acercamos al minuto 40 ya de esta primera mitad, 0-0. Comentario más lo que quiera agregar el árbitro. Y ahí Cuni alcanza a terminar de tocar el balón por parte de Kunig y se va al saque de meta